Do you feel like you've hit a wall in your personal or professional life? Do you feel like you're stuck in a rut and can't seem to get back on your feet? It can be easy to get stuck, like you're going in circles when facing a setback. But believe me when I say that there is a way to move forward and turn a setback into an opportunity to grow. Hello everyone, my name is LJ from Easy Book Notes, and in this video, we will talk about resilience and why it's important, reframing your mindset for success, and how to use setbacks as a fuel for growth. At some point in our life, we have experienced some type of setback. Whatever setback you have experienced, most of the time, it is temporary. The only way a setback becomes permanent, becomes a failure, turns into a failure, is when we do not address it and manage it effectively. So I guess the question is, how can we bounce back after a setback? How do people get back up on their feet after they have been knocked down? That, my friend, is called resilience. What is resilience and why is it so important? Resilience is the ability to bounce back and adapt from adversity or difficult situations. It involves being able to cope with stress, maintain a positive outlook, and find ways to move forward despite obstacles or setbacks. Understand that setbacks are a part of life. If you would indulge me for a moment, I want you to think of a previous experience or a recent experience that you thought you would never get over or you would never be able to bounce back from, whether it was a breakup or not getting that promotion, losing a loved one, or failing an exam, or a business venture that completely and expensively flopped. How did you move on? How did you pick yourself back up? Or are you still stuck and unable to move forward? Are you still stressed and depressed about it? Are you using unhealthy coping mechanisms so you don't have to think about it? Shift your mindset. I would say, based on personal experience, if you have a growth mindset, if you have a positive mindset, most of the time you will also have a strong resilience. However, if you have a fixed mindset or a negative mindset, you will also have a weak resilience. And let me tell you why. I believe resilience and mindset go hand in hand. When you have a positive outlook in life, when you have a strong resilience, you will be able to cope with stress and deal with whatever life throws at you. I'm not saying you're immune to failure. I'm saying you are able to bounce back and get back up after being knocked down. I'm saying you get a lesson out of the trials and learn from it and grow. In order for a setback to turn into a failure is when you don't learn any lesson from it, if you don't grow because of it, if you keep on repeating it. So the question for the day is, what setback have you had recently and what have you learned from it? Take action. Knowledge isn't power. Applied knowledge is power. You have to remember that setbacks are a part of life. They don't in any way define us. What defines us is what we do after a setback, what we do after a failure. Did you blame other people or did you own up to it? Did you take responsibility? Did you get a lesson out of it? How are you going to use this lesson to make you stronger, to make you better and wiser? This is what makes us grow. Whatever your setback is, there is a lesson you can always get out from it. And there is always a way to rise up and get back up. This is up to you to figure out what that lesson is and how you can use it to improve, to be better, to become resilient. In the next video, we will talk about the role of self-reflection and self-awareness and its correlation with mindset. So make sure to click on that thumbnail and I will see you in the next video.